Jare, Ivory Coast. Now the news in full. In a bid to boost the operations of the nation's petroleum sector, President Muhammadu Buhari will virtually inaugurate the National Oil and Gas Excellence Center, Lagos, on January 21. Head Public Affairs of the Department of Petroleum Resources, DPR, Mr. Paul Osu, made the announcement in a statement in Lagos. Also quoted the director of DPR, Mr. Sariki Awalu, the chief host of the event, as saying that the center would afford the oil and gas industry the critical elements for competitive advantage in a changing global energy landscape. According to him, the center was structured to drive the three-pronged objectives of safety, value, and cost efficiency, which are critical for oil and gas industry stability, growth, and sustainability. The Nigerian Governors Forum says it will meet on Wednesday to chart a way out of the second wave of the pandemic as schools reopen across the country. In a statement signed by its spokesperson, Abdulrazak Bello Barkindo, the Governors Forum said it was alarmed by the intensity of the second wave of the global pandemic and the country's tardy commencement of inoculation. The Nigeria's number of new cases has skyrocketed in recent weeks, seeing the nations across the 100 mark for total infections. On Sunday, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control reported 1,444 new cases and 15 deaths. Also, the All Progressive Congress APC has denied claims by the People's Democratic Party PDP that ex-Speaker of the House of Representatives Yakubu Dogara has defected to the party. Dogara, who was elected to the House of Representatives at the last general election on the platform of the PDP, reportedly defected to the APC last year. The APC's denial is contained in a counter affidavit it filed in opposition to a suit by the PDP, seeking Dogara's sack for allegedly unlawfully abandoning the party on which platform he rode to the House of Reps. The head of the legal department of the APC, Dare Oketade, was quoted in the party's counter affidavit to have claimed that he is not aware that Dogara has defected from the PDP. Oketade said he has checked the membership register of the APC and that he did not find Dogara's name in the APC membership register. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, has lamented the rate of drug abuse in the country. Speaking during a press conference in Abuja on Monday, NDLEA's new chairman, Buba Marwa, said over 15 million Nigerians abuse drugs nationwide. Marwa, who is also the former military governor of Lagos State, issued the stern warning during his first meeting with the management team of the agency. The NDLEA's boss warned drug barons and traffickers to back out of the illicit trade or be ready for hard times. Meanwhile, a combined team of security operatives has rescued a kidnapped man in Osun State. Gunmen had on Sunday night abducted travelers along Omo Erinjesha Road in Oriade local government area of Osun State. Sources say that the gunmen kidnapped two, a man and a woman, and took them to a nearby bush around Orioke Omo, while others were left at the scene. It was further gathered that the police, operative of Nigerian Air Force, Amotekun Corps officials, hunters, and vigilante men were deployed to the busy road and rescued the man from the kidnappers. The spokesperson of the police in Osun, Yemisi Okpalola, who confirmed the incident, said that efforts was ongoing to rescue the remaining person. Meanwhile, Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu has ordered herdsmen to vacate all forest reserves in the state within the next 7 days. The governor, who made the proclamation via Twitter, said the order had become imperative due to the increasing incidence of kidnap cases in the state. The governor noted that his administration will give a grace period of 7 days for those who wish to carry on with their cattle rearing business to register with appropriate authorities. In November, bandits shot a prominent traditional ruler, the Olufon of Ifon, Oba Israel Adeosi, and later that month, unidentified gunmen abducted the wife of the chief of staff to Governor Akeredolu. The demolition of two major roundabouts in challenge area of Ibadan had continued to generate mixed reactions from residents of the area. It is over a month that two roundabout structures and a popular filling station were demolished, and some residents say that they still do not understand why government took the action. Speaking with the Pensioners FM correspondent Oluwatumishi Adeshino, some said it is for the good of the people and commended the government. But others believe there are other bad roads that needed more attention and construction in the city.
The removal of this roundabout, it doesn't affect me because before there was traffic, but now you can move very fast. You can go wherever you want to go and come back easily. I commend the government. They tried. Let government keep it up. God will bless our governor, Sheyi Makinde.
Everything is going normally. The police and the DSO, they are making everything to be easier. At times, may see that there is no roundabout, there is no go-slow again. At times, go-slow may come. At times, the thing may stop.
There are many places that needs to be attended to. Not these physical places. These places are still motorable. If you go to Amuloko, go to Omiadio, places we never see or that they never see sand, original and for once. They need attention. People are dying in those kind of places. People are having bad life there. The money they used to demolish this one, if they carry and go Amuloko side, then go begin pray for the person that is in charge.
Meanwhile, some commercial vehicle drivers mentioned that the demolition of the roundabout structures and the filling station has caused more traffic in the area. They, however, said they are pleased because they believe it is for good when government is done with its plan.
It's not a bad idea. I think in a matter of time, we are going to enjoy it. It's going to make it easy for all the vehicles to move up and down, very easy for us. Before, there used to be a traffic up and down, but I think now everything is going to be in order. It's just a matter of time. We will enjoy it, I'm sure of that.
It's really affecting us. I want Sheyi Makinde to do something about it. A lot of people are really suffering here. An accident is happening here because of the bus stop. So he should do something better and faster so that everybody can move and go to their destination in a peaceful way.
This is the news at sunset on Pensioners 106.7 FM. Let's now talk some labor and pension stories. The National Union of Road Transport Workers, Abia State Chapter, has reacted to claims that its members had planned to carry out a protest against the ban on their activities. The Abia NURTW chairman, Comrade Eugene Job, in a statement issued, debunked such a plan, insisting that the union is not plotting to stage any protest under whatever guise are circulated. There had been reports that Abia state government has said it had uncovered plots by members of the NURTW and Self-Acquired Tricycle Owners Association, led by Mr. Job, to unleash mayhem on the people of the state under the guise of a protest against the ban on activities of the two groups. This is the news at Sunset and Pensioners 106.7 FM. We'll be right back with entertainment and sports stories. Please stay tuned. And in entertainment, legendary Nigerian video director Clarence Peters has released his award-winning TV series, Hex. The film shows Kunle Remi, Ayola, Nancy Esime, Scarlett Gomez, and Roslyn Afije. And in sports, all is set for tonight's final of this year's West Africa Football Union Under-17 Zone B coming up in Lomé, Togo by 8 p.m. Nigerian time. The two finalists, Golden Eaglets of Nigeria and Baby Elephants of Cote d'Ivoire, had already booked tickets to feature at the Under-17 African Cups of Nations in Morocco. Cote d'Ivoire defeated Eaglets by a lone goal in their first group game of the competition, defeated Black Starlets of Ghana and Niger Republic, while Eaglets bundled out Burkina Faso in semi-final in by 1-0 last Friday. Former Golden Eaglet player Femi Okpabumi, in an interview with Pensioners FM's correspondent Ibiwumi Shola, called for caution and requested free flow of football from Nigerian side.
They have to buckle up a lot and they have to put more effort in their preparation so that today evening they should come out victorious. My advice to them is that with the coach and crew of the team, I want them to work hard because you can see when we started the tournament, you can see that we are below standard. But when time goes on, that's how Nigerian team started improving day by day. What I see is that Nigeria will come out victorious this evening against Cote d'Ivoire.
That was the former player Femi Okpabumi speaking on this evening's Under-17 WAFU Cup final between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire. And still in sport, the Nigerian Football Federation has set up a special COVID-19 task force charged with working with the various league bodies to monitor compliance with COVID-19 protocols by all football clubs at all levels. Chairman of the NFF Security Committee and members of the organizing committee for the African Nations Championship, Ibrahim Gasso, heads the task force, which has eminent medical practitioners like Kweku Tando, Neku Okolubo, Rotimi Ogungbe, and Babatunde Akimbinu as members. Also included is Chris Green, who will recommend an effective and efficient way of verifying COVID-19 test reports submitted by all football clubs and officials at league venues. To end the news at sunset, here is a recap of the main stories. In a bid to boost the operations of the nation's petroleum sector, President Muhammadu Buhari will virtually inaugurate the National Oil and Gas Excellence Center, Lagos, on January 21. The All Progressives Congress, APC, through its head of legal department, Dare Oketade, has denied claim by the People's Democratic Party, PDP, that ex-Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, has defected to the APC. Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu has ordered herdsmen to vacate all forest reserves in the state within the next 7 days. And in sports, all is set for tonight's final of this year's West African Football Union Under-17 Zone B, coming up in Lomé, Togo by 8 p.m. Nigerian time. For any information, reach us on these mobile numbers: 0812-008-6270 or 0812-188-9462, or visit us at Pensioners House at Barigo Onireke, Ibadan. The news editor is Pius Nsabe. Adeola Okusaga led the production team, and my name is Debbie Oluchi.
Ẹ káalẹ́ o, ìròyìn àṣálẹ́ Abdulmumin Ìṣọ̀lá loníròyìn. Ṣáájú ẹgbẹ́ àrígbámú tó wà nínú ìròyìn náà, Ààrẹ Buhari ti pinnu láti ṣí ibùdó tó wà fún ìdàgbàsókè afẹ́fẹ́ ìdáná gáàsì àti epo rọ̀bì sípínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC ti sẹ́ pé irọ́ tó jìnnà sóòótọ́ ni pé Dogara ti darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú náà. Arákùnrin Akérédolú ti fún àwọn darandaran ní gbèdéke ọjọ́ 7 láti kó àṣà wọn kúrò nínú igbó ọba tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo. Gbogbo ètò ló ti tò láti jẹ́ kí ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà àti ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù ilẹ̀ Ivory Coast jọ mú nǹkan lẹ̀ ní alẹ́ òní níbi ìdíje ife ẹ̀yẹ WAFU fáwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù tọ́jú orí wọn wà lábẹ́ ọdún 17. Ẹ gbọ́ ìròyìn ọ̀hún lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. agbọ̀rọ̀sọ ẹ̀ka iléeṣẹ́ epo pẹtrólù ọ̀gbẹ́ni Paul Oṣù ti kéde pé ọjọ́ 21 oṣù yìí ní ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari yóò ṣí ibùdó tó wà fún ìdàgbàsókè afẹ́dáná gáàsì àti epo rọ̀bì sípínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Paul yẹn pé olùgbàlejò àgbà ọjọ́ náà ní adarí ẹ̀ka iléeṣẹ́ epo pẹtrólù ọ̀gbẹ́ni Saki Awalu. Gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe wí, èròǹgbà àgbékalẹ̀ ibùdó náà ní láti mú ìlọsíwájú aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ bá iléeṣẹ́ epo pẹtrólù àti afẹ́fẹ́ ìdáná gáàsì nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Ẹgbẹ́ àwọn gómìnà nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ti sọ yanya pé ọjọ́ Àlárúbà làwọn foríkorí láti jíròrò lórí abala kejì ìtànkálẹ̀ kòkòrò àrùn COVID-19 pẹ̀lú bí wọ́n ṣe ṣí iléèwé tó wà káàkiri ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà padà. Nínú àròkọ ìròyìn kan tágbọ̀rọ̀sọ ẹgbẹ́ àwọn gómìnà Abdulrasaq Bello Bakindo pa síta ló ti jẹyọ pé àwọn gómìnà sọ pé ìròyìn lórí bí abala kejì ìtànkálẹ̀ kòkòrò àrùn COVID-19 ṣe gbilẹ̀ tó fi mú àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà tó tó 1,100 kan ló ti dé sí etígbọ̀ àwọn. Ìdí nìyí táwọn fi fẹ́ fi ṣe ìpàdé tá à ń sọ yìí. Ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC ti sẹ́ pé irọ́ tó jìnnà sóòótọ́ nìròyìn tí olórí tẹ́lẹ̀ nílé aṣojú-ṣòfin tó jẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP Yakubu Dogara sọ pé òun ti darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC. Dogara, ẹni tìlú dìbò yàn sílé aṣojú-ṣòfin lásìkò ètò ìdìbò gbogbogbò tó kọjá lábẹ́ àbúradà ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP, fìròyìn síta pé òun ti nawọ́ mú ìgbálẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC tí ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú náà sì fèsì sí ẹjọ́ tí ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP pè láti jáwé lọ rọ́kúnlé fún Dogara tó wọlé ìbò lábẹ́ òṣèlú PDP tó sì wá darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC. Olórí ẹ̀ka ètò ìdájọ́ nínú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC Dáre Òkètádé dáhùn pé orúkọ Dogara kò sí nínú ìwé ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC tó sì jẹ́ pé àwọn ò mọ nǹkan kan nípa pé Dogara ti darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú àwọn. Àjọ tó gbógun ti ògùn olóró nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ti lọ́gun síta lórí bí ìwà ògùn olóró ṣe peléke sí ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí nígbà tí alága àjọ náà Buba Marwa ń sọ̀rọ̀ níbi ìpàdé oníròyìn tó pè nílùú Àbújá ló ti là mọ́lẹ̀ pé ó lé ní mílíọ̀nù 15 àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà tán gbé ògùn olóró káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Ó wá fún àwọn èèyàn tán mú àti àwọn tán gbé ògùn olóró láti jáwọ́ ń bẹ̀, bí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ gbàdógbàdó yóò gbowó àgbàdo lọ́wọ́ wọn. Àgbáríjọpọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò ti dóòlà ẹ̀mí arákùnrin kan tán jí gbé nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Àtẹ̀jáde ọ̀hún ní ọjọ́ Àìkú níkọ̀ agbébọn jí àwọn arìnrìn-àjò tó ń lọ lójú ọ̀nà Ọ̀mọ̀ sí Ẹ̀rìn Ìjẹ̀ṣà tó wà níjọba ìbílẹ̀ Orítádé ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun gbé. Àmọ́ táwọn ọlọ́pàá, ọmọ ogun ojú òfurufú, ẹ̀ṣọ́ Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn àtàwọn ọdẹ dóòlà ẹ̀mí àwọn èèyàn tá à ń sọ yìí nínú igbó tí wọ́n gbé wọn sí. Alárinà iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun Yẹmisí Ọ̀pálọ́lá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sí ìròyìn náà tó sì yẹn pé iṣẹ́ ti ń lọ lọ́wọ́ láti dóòlà ẹ̀mí àwọn èèyàn yòókù tíkọ̀ ajínigbé jí gbé. Gómìnà Rotimi Akeredolu tìpínlẹ̀ Ondo ti pàṣẹ fáwọn darandaran láti kó àṣà wọn kúrò nínú igbó ọba tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ náà ó pẹ́ jù láàrin ọjọ́ 7 péré sí àsìkò tá a wà yìí. Lójú òpó Twitter ló ti yọjú àṣẹ yìí síta bẹ́ẹ̀ pé nítorí ìwà ikọ̀ ajínigbé tó ń pọ̀ sí nípínlẹ̀ Ondo ló fà á tóun fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó fi kún pé láàrin ọjọ́ 7 yìí ìjọba òun fáwọn darandaran tán bá fẹ́ máa da ẹran wọn láti forúkọ sílẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ìjọba. Tẹ́ ẹ bá gbàgbé inú oṣù kọkànlá ọdún tó kọjá níkọ̀ agbébọn ṣekú pa olúfọ́n ti ìfọ́n Israel Adéwùsì tó sì jẹ́ pé oṣù tó kọjá ìkan náà ni wọ́n tún jí aya olórí òṣìṣẹ́ lọ́fíìsì gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo gbé. Àwọn olùgbé agbègbè Challenge nílùú Ìbàdàn ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ sókè lórí bí wọ́n ṣe wó ìkóríta tó wà lágbègbè náà. Ó lé lóṣù kan sẹ́yìn níjọba tún wó ìkóríta méjì àti gbajúgbajà ilé epo pẹtrólù tó wà ní Challenge nílùú Ìbàdàn. Àwọn èèyàn tó bá akọ̀ròyìn wa Olúwatúnmiṣe Adésínà fọ̀rọ̀wérọ̀ sọ pé ohun tí ìjọba ṣe yìí dápọ̀ gbáà. Ẹgbọ́n tí wọ́n sọ síwájú sí i.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ibi Ṣèyí Mákindé torí pé bàbá wa tún ti ṣe torí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹlòmíín ni onímọ̀ pé àdàbà tí wọ́n mẹ́ tó kàn máa dúró ṣe ṣùgbọ́n ààbò Ọlọ́run á padà dájú lórí gbogbo wa náà nítorí tiwa táwa nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ torí pé wọ́n bá wa tún ṣe pé kó lè bá tún gbèrú dáadáa sí ìgbọ́n àfẹ́ tí wọ́n ń bẹ ọjà ṣùgbọ́n kò sọgbọ́n tá a fẹ́ dá sí tí bàbá wa ṣe náà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe máa wà náà títí lálẹ́.
Ìròyìn àṣálẹ́ ló ń dé sétí gbọ̀nyín láti ìkànnì rédíò àgbàlódé 106.7 ní báyìí ìròyìn òṣìṣẹ́ ọba àti òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì ló kàn. Alága ẹgbẹ́ awakọ̀ èrò nípínlẹ̀ Abia Egene Job ti ní irọ́ níròyìn tó jáde sígboro pé àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òun ti ń gbèrò láti ṣèwọ́de lórí bí ìjọba ṣe fòfin de ẹgbẹ́ awakọ̀. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Abia ló fi ìròyìn síta tẹ́lẹ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ awakọ̀ èrò àti kẹ̀kẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ mẹ́ta tí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Job kó sòdí ti ń gbèrò láti sọ̀rọ̀ sókè tako bíjọba ṣe gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé ẹgbẹ́ náà tíjọba sì ní kò sí ohun tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o àwọn ò ní gbà fún wọn àmọ́ tí Job fi ìròyìn síta yìí pé irọ́ tó jìnnà sóòótọ́ nìròyìn náà. Ìbàdàn láti ń ròyìn láti ìkànnì rédíò àgbàlódé 106.7 tó kalẹ̀ sí àgbárígò onírèké. Tá a bá padà dé ìròyìn eré ìdárayá. Gbogbo ètò ló ti tò láti jẹ́ kí ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà àti ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù ilẹ̀ Ivory Coast jọ mú nǹkan lẹ̀ ní alẹ́ òní ní aago 8 alẹ́ yìí níbi ìdíje ife ẹ̀yẹ wáfù fáwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù tọ́jú orí wọn wà lábẹ́ ọdún 17 eléyìí tí ó wáyé ní Lomé nílẹ̀ Togo nígbà tí agbábọ́ọ̀lù tẹ́lẹ̀ fúnkọ̀ Golden Eaglet Fẹ́mi Ọ̀pábùnmi ń bá akọ̀ròyìn wa Ìbíwùmí Ìṣọ̀lá fọ̀rọ̀ wérọ̀ ló ti ké sáwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà láti ṣe dáadáa ẹ̀gbọ́rọ̀ yìí síwájú sí i.
Ìgbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ preparation yẹn ni ò solid. So ìjọba bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ preparation early kò ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣọ́gù ní qualifier. So wọ́n gba final ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ yìí against Kosovo. So a ti mọ̀ pé lágbára náà Nàìjíríà borí final yẹn.
Kí n tó parí ìròyìn yìí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹgbọ́n àrígbámú tó wà nínú ìròyìn náà. Ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari ti pinnu láti ṣí ibùdó tó wà fún ìdàgbàsókè afẹ́dáná gáàsì àti epo rọ̀bì sípínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú APC ti sẹ́ pé irọ́ tó jìnnà sóòótọ́ ni pé Dogara darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú náà. Arákùnrin Akérédolú ti fún àwọn darandaran ní gbèdéke ọjọ́ 7 láti kó àṣà wọn kúrò nínú igbó ọba tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo. Gbogbo ètò ló ti tò láti jẹ́ kí agbábọ́ọ̀lù ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà àti ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù ilẹ̀ Ivory Coast jọ mú nǹkan lẹ̀ ní aago 8 alẹ́ òní níbi ìdíje ife ẹ̀yẹ wáfù fáwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù tọ́jú orí wọn wà lábẹ́ ọdún 17. Èyí lópin ìròyìn àṣálẹ́ wa. Tẹ́ bá ní ìròyìn kan tàbí ohun yòówù tí ẹ fẹ́ fi tó wa létí ẹ pè wá sórí àwọn nọ́mbà yìí 0812 008 6270 tàbí 0812 188 9462. Bákan náà lè kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ wa Pensioners FM 106.7 tó kalẹ̀ sí àgbárígò onírèké nílùú Ìbàdàn. Lórúkọ olóòtú ìròyìn Pius Nsabẹ pẹ̀lú ìrànlọ́wọ́ Adéọlá Òkúṣàgà. Orúkọ mi ni Abdulmumin Ìṣọ̀lá. Títí ọlọ́dẹ lágbára Elédùà táwọn mú àkọ́tún ìròyìn míì wá sí etígbọ̀ yín àní tójú oorun bójú kú o.
òun ló yẹ ká gbọ́ o òun ló yẹ ká gbọ́ òun ló yẹ ká gbọ́ o òun ló yẹ ká gbọ́ National FM ni mo fẹ́ máa gbọ́ amóhùndún bẹ́ẹ̀ mú 106.